Hi guys, I'm Michael Whibley. I'm a professional bridge player from New Zealand, but I've been living in Argentina the last year and a half. My next big tournament is in Philadelphia, the next US National. Hope to see you guys there. This is a new experience for me. Playing with robots definitely sort of dragged me into this against my will, but let's give it a go. Okay, so the first hand up on the passes, they open one diamond. Here with 7-4, I think 4 hearts is a standout choice. We may make it difficult for them to bid 4 spades, or they may bid 4 spades incorrectly. Yeah, it seems this matches the robot's interpretation of the bid also. Okay, we have not been doubled, which is good news. It looks like they were making at least 5 spades. I don't think there should be too much to the play here. Let's see. We will conceal the 2 of clubs. We could not fold the robot. Okay, here. This looks like normal 1 spade overcall, even vulnerable against no. I would overcall 1 spade with a little bit less than this. It's important to get into the option. Okay. Unclear what the robots are up to here. Looks like Tuno Trumps is scrambling and perhaps redouble as extras, but at any rate, we have nothing to say and nowhere to go. Okay. Once again, nothing to do, although this does not look promising. Okay, looks like the robot has killed us here. First impressions. We will be losing a diamond, some number of clubs. Let's see how the early play. So 2 diamonds a heart, some number of clubs. Let's see how the early play develops. Doesn't seem there's anything to be gained from winning this if the defenders have a rough coming, which they may. Winning the ace will not stop it. We also need to build club tricks, so I think we have to play low here. Okay, interesting. So the diamonds were 6-2. Briefly wondering if there's anything that can be if the clubs afford to avoid an extra club loser, but seems unlikely. Okay. So East was 6-3 in the Reds. I have to work out how to get to hand. East is 2-2 in the Blacks, doesn't matter. If East has one club and 3 spades, we need to rough a spade. If East has 3 clubs and 1 spade, then we need to return clubs. The early club discard from West looks odd if it was not from 5. Makes me think the clubs could be 5-1. That's the case. Yeah, clubs for 5. Yeah, in a modern aggressive style, you might open this hand 2 hearts, but with Leah, I don't think that's going to work, so we will pass. Here, only 2 spades and not so many points. It is an easy pass. Okay, so here we notice the partner would have done a lot better to double 4 clubs, keeping hearts in the picture. The ace of hearts lead is unusual. This could be a singleton. Based on the auction and the double, I think we can expect the king of spades to be wrong. Let's see how they continue. And see the 6 of hearts. It's not a technique. Ace. Okay, so it looks like the 3 club opener started with king queen to 7. I don't know what the requirements are for a 3 club opener vulnerable against not. Yeah. And maybe there is still some chance the spade finesse is working. That does seem very unlikely. I'm wondering if there's anything to be gained, pressing to dummy to take a spade finesse, as opposed to, say, catching the ace of spades first. Probably we are in trouble, but we may as well take an immediate spade finesse. Playing the ace of spades, for example, probably bow down into the king and a spade up would fail when West had king doubled and spade and could deliver a heart rough. But I'm not optimistic. Okay. And we ran into a diamond rough. So cashing the ace of spades first would have been the winner. Maybe we should have done that. I'm to say. Yeah. So here, options. A bit two spades to begin with, or just a bit three no trumps. Three no trumps. The argument for it is we have so much of our stuff in the majors, but I think our hand is just too good for clubs. If partner has 5-5, for example. Imagine partner has something like ace doubled in spades, singled in heart, ace to 5 diamonds, king queen fifth club, 3 playable 6 clubs. Partner could have a little bit more. Perhaps 3 no trumps is more practical with the robot. But let's see. Let's see what the upper range. 12. Well, there we go. 12 to 18. Partner could have a lot. So let's make the right bid. Okay, 3 hearts. Interesting. So the robot style still wide ranging. Of course, playing traditional methods, this would show extras because with 1, 3, 5, 4 minimum, you would raise to 2 hearts immediately. This is not the case. The Lear system. With king queen x of spades opposite of scene, and making a slam try seems a little bit too much. I mean, despite it being match points, I don't think we can choose 3 no trumps here. You just imagine something like a spade lead to the jack and king. If at any moment we lose the lead to a right-hand opponent, the spade comes through, we'll be dead. So it is going to be good for hearts. Okay. Partner has a lot. 10 or 11. Looks like we had 11 tricks in 3 no trumps. Here we have 11 top tricks. And there are a couple of different ways to try for the 12th. We could look to set up the long diamonds. Something like ace of clubs, off of diamonds. Ace of clubs. Ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, rough of diamond. Rough of diamonds. This line is problematic. We could get ourselves tangled when the trumps are 4-1. Let's see. We can also play to rough a club in the dummy when the clubs are 3-2, but the lead is a little ominous. kind of feel like the most flexible approach is to win the ace, play an ace of diamonds, diamond rough, and a spade. Now, if the hand with the ace of spades can deliver a club rough, that will hold us to 11. But if not, it keeps everything in play. Of course, there was also the option of just playing low on this club lead, but that seems very committal. Mm. Considering the line, winning the ace and playing 2 rounds of trumps also, but now after a spades and a 3rd round of trumps, we need the diamonds to come in. It's a complicated hand. I think we're going to win the ace. Okay, so they play standard carding. So I suppose the 10 could be from Queen 10 9x. If we try ace king of diamonds, rough a diamond, everybody follows, and a spade, then maybe I'll deliver a club rough. If not, we will make 12 with all the suits breaking. Alternative, 2 rounds of trumps. I'm thinking about playing 2 rounds of trumps also to cater for West having a single in club. I think the problem with this line is on the 3rd round of hearts, we need to win it. Oh, we can win it. Okay, I think we can play 2 rounds of hearts, leaving the king and dummy. Everybody follows. Now, a spade to the jack and ace, and hopefully they can... 2 rounds of hearts, ace, king of diamonds, rough a diamond. Now we play a spade. Somebody will win that. And now if everything is breaking and they cannot deliver a club rough, so they play a trump. For example, we can win in the dummy. Trumps are gone. Rough our diamonds good. With our last trump, take 2 pitches on the spades and get over there with the king of clubs. So let's try it. Okay. Interesting. Trumps are 4-1 and the diamond discard is ominous. I think at this stage, there's nothing better to do than draw trumps, knock out the spade, and see what happens. He's pitched 1 diamond, which looks like it's probably from 5. Throw in a club here. The club lead with a singled in. It appears that he started with 4 clubs, 1 heart, and the rest of the distribution is unclear. The early diamond pitch is unusual if it was not from 5. I don't have to catch this. starting to look like if I'd played the last trump, I would have squeezed east and clubs and diamonds. Damn it. Oh no. Perhaps there's nothing to be done. Okay, here we do have 18, but we have no sensible bid. With the heart length, I don't like double. And 10 trumps is not possible. Even with a heart stopper, vulnerable against not, I would not be bidding 10 trumps on my own. So we will go quiet. Yeah, the two of spades is missing. Partner a small favorite to hold a double in. It looks like partner perhaps has two spades, at least four hearts, maybe five. Declare perhaps something like 1633. We would like to be able to cash all of our outside tricks and then thread in roughs or trump promotions. A lot will depend on the strength of Declare's hearts. I'm tempted to play the ace of spades now, assuming Declare will rough and probably go about trumps. And after that, we can get in, cash our club tricks, and then perhaps play another round of spades, promote the trump for partner. The risk of this is to click pitch. A diamond on the next spade, maybe we have a natural diamond trick coming. In this situation, actually something to be said for all three suits. I mean, a simple defensive club is also possible. Even an unusual looking diamond hoping to thread in a rough. I feel for now, the most flexible play is a spade. Doesn't look like Declare has enough entries to dummy to set up the spades. If I play the king of spades now, because I hold the queen of diamonds. Also, we have time to cash our clubs later, assuming partner has at least one trump trick. Okay. Interesting. Additional play. I was hoping playing the king of spades rather than the ace would be suit preference for clubs, but perhaps that was a little much. So it looks like Declare started with singleton, maybe ace queen 10-9 to 6. Then perhaps something like 3-3 in the minors. Given Declare has the working diamond finesse at this point, which also sets up a roughing spade finesse. I think we just have to take as many club tricks as we are getting. It is probably not the moment for an underlead. the ace king extra clubs, and that could work. Six jack. Okay. So here, after the ace king of clubs, it looks a spade would indeed have promoted partner's heart. But the jack of clubs on the second round of clubs led me astray. Yep. Well, thanks guys. That was interesting. I hope you enjoyed the hands. There's some interesting ones in there. We didn't make the best decisions on all of them. But yeah, hopefully something to be learned. Thanks.